football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. There's the handoff. And they'll start with a run that goes nowhere, battling this defense and the crowd noise. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Odom. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
Interesting call here by the offensive coordinator. Shows you the confidence that he has in his offensive line and running back, but the defense in great position to negate this play and bring up a fourth down.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a fourth down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
And the Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, they can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. The pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Choosing to return the punt. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. They're going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Let's go.
He'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And here's the handoff. Fights off a defender. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. Make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The Dogs pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Bulldogs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the 1st quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal.
Here we go. Razor.
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Ready?
2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, the pass is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down at the 47.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a receiver. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Now that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
The Dogs bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Caught behind the line. It's Staley. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They've got him down out near the 40.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice game.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
The Volunteers looking to keep this drive rolling. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle.
Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Volunteers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
You know, it's great to see the old traditional option executed to perfection. The running back knew right where to be, didn't panic when the ball was headed his way, and then once he got into space, it was smooth sailing all the way to the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He lets it go. Catch is made down the middle. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way. To 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Vols. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. With the catch, it's Riley. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looking for a man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Man, really good effort here with the body lean by the receiver. He catches the ball. He just couldn't get his foot down for the score.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. Catch made on the left side. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. 1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. He's looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's fielded. We're sort of trying to create good field position here. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Like the final play of the half coming up. Secondary backed up off the ball now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the receiver. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Vols will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the 2nd half and jump on top. First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll run it here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that
play. Important 3rd down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's caught. It's White. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw. The sure hands. It's Taylor. Touchdown, Dogs. And that will give them the lead now. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the catch. It's Staley. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, the rough game for this quarterback continues. They have to start putting the pieces together in this passing game, or this deficit is going to get a lot worse.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He'll field the punt. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in a pretty good field position. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Third and short, they hand the ball off. Matters into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab near the sticks. It's Staley. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught in the flat by the running back. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The ball is caught. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The balls are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw yet again. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Second down play coming up for this offense.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Design quarterback run. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And the Vols starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking light, this one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Volunteers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Caught in the backfield. It's Staley. No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Here comes a handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back has it on a screen now. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in this screen play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air, and I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Leaning on the run game here. Solid game, moves the ball to the 37. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set, second down play here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackle, but first down.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Now a 4th down.
And the Bulldogs will line up to boot it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He could go. Now the 40.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The offense starts with a short field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Chewing clock with the running game. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
325.
The shotgun running play call. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.